Well, hello everyone, and welcome to YouTube. Hello everyone, and welcome to the YouTube Tips and More show. Now, I am your host, Stephanie of Creatively Miss Me. Now, I've been doing topics for per month this season, and right now we're talking about cameras, well, camera awareness and camera shyness, things like that. Now, next week, I'm going to talk a little bit about the camera that I operate. And I mean a little bit because I don't know that much about it. I've been learning as I go along. So I'm going to have to get my book and do some reading for you guys for next week's topic. So tonight we're talking about being natural on camera in seconds. So I have a lesson I'm going to share with you, and hopefully at the end we'll have questions and we can jump right into that. So let me go ahead and share the screen. Now, also to let you know, I am practicing on using a teleprompter. Now, the teleprompter is something new for me. So, these lessons for this month have all been on this teleprompter pre recorded. So, let me know what you think about my use of the teleprompter. I'm learning. So, as we go along, we should see growth, right? Right. So, here we go. Hi, good evening. Good evening. Join me as I challenge myself to be completely natural on camera in just a few seconds. Can you do that without overthinking? Hmm. I'm sorry. I did not know it was not on. I'm up here running my mouth. I will do that over. Thank you. What I was saying was this. When I first started doing my lives, I, oh, nice to meet you, Glenda. When I first started doing my lives, I did not want to be on camera. Everything was behind scenes. I filmed everything without me being in it. And my sister and my daughter told me that I needed to be in front of the camera, that I need to make myself seen. So I tried a little here, a little bit there, a little bit here, where I would get in front of the camera and say something because I really didn't like being in front of the screen. I was behind the screens person all the time. I never wanted to be in front of the screen. But I was watching a lady friend of mine, and she was doing um, Denise Jordan, to be exact. She started doing it where we would all get together on Sundays and talk about the challenges and things that were coming up so everybody would be updated. Well, I started doing the challenges, but then I kind of wanted to share of things that I've learned. So I was started and I enjoy helping other people. So I had to get used to being in front of the camera. Be it if you're using your phone and you're recording on your phone, there's a hole here on your phone. That's your camera. Look in, look at that when you're filming with your phone. Look at it. If you're filming from the back, you need to look at the cameras on the back right here. You need to look at those. Don't look if you're filming this way. Don't look here at your screen at yourself because you're not looking at your audience. You're looking at you. And also with me, I film with a camera, and I tried to tell some YouTube sisters and brothers of mine that when you're filming with your camera and you have that little screen that you could turn and look and make sure that you're in place, don't talk to that because you're looking away from your audience. Look at the lens. And if you have a problem with the lens, then you may have to tape a little picture underneath it so you can look at that picture. And that way your audience will feel that you are looking at them. I've been working on my camera presence. And that is, sitting straight. Like I always tell people, head, shoulders, knees, toes. I know it's like the song, but it's realistic. You need to make sure your head is straight, your shoulders back. You're sitting up straight in your chair. And you need to make sure if you're sitting in your chair, your feet are flat on the ground. They're not close together because that'll make you uncomfortable. Have them apart just a little. Have your knees pointed forward, which you don't realize is whichever way your knees are pointed, that's the way your body turns. And people don't realize that. So you have to make sure that your knees are straight and your toes planted. Now, if you have your legs elevated on a stool or something underneath the desk while you're doing the live, then you need to make sure that they're straight ahead and that your body is turned. Now, I have a little stool under mine. So when you cross your legs on the stool, your body turns toward the way your leg is crossed. So you have to remember to turn just slightly so you'll be straight. So they're just little tips to help you when you're trying to be camera ready. There's a lot of things I worked on, mics, trying to make sure my lighting's right, making sure that I remember to comb my hair. Because, girl, sometimes you don't want to comb your hair. Sometimes you want to put on a cap and keep it moving. And then I promised myself that I would start wearing makeup more on my lives, making sure I do my lives. And I noticed that on my last recording, I didn't have on lashes, so my eyes looked like bling. So I have to remember to put on my lashes or put on mascara when I do a live. Camera appearance is important because if you want to get sponsors or a company to come with you and ask you to review their item, they look at your channel, they look at your appearance. So I've been working on a camera appearance on here and then working on it on my main channel, which is Creatively Miss Me, decorating on a budget. Now, I hadn't been on that much. I've been absent for about 2.5 months, to be honest, because of an illness and an injury. I hurt my knee. So I'm trying to get back into the swing of things and be back online. I enjoy helping people. I enjoy sharing what I've learned here on YouTube, things that I've learned at other places, that little things that may not matter to some, but they'll help others a great deal. I want to make sure that, YouTube is big enough for all of us to grow and have a large subscribers. Hi, Stacy. I want to make sure that, it's enough people on here for all of us to have large numbers on our channels, but it's about us critiquing little things that we're not doing to get that viewership. Now, being camera ready is very important. Now, I had my cousin made me shirts, and they say all the names of my channels. I have the color of my channel and the name. Like this one I have on today is turquoise. Oh, my knee. And it says YouTube tips and more. Creatively Miss Me, decorating on a budget. So this is for my decorating on a budget channel. Now it's a turquoise shirt. I have one for healthy tips and more, and I have one for this channel, YouTube tips and more, and it is in the washer because I noticed I had makeup on the collar. So camera appearance is very important. And that's one thing I've been really working at. Some of my friends, um, some people that I'm seeing, when they're talking on the camera, um, their background is horrible. I saw a young lady doing a live. Her topic was good, but I couldn't pay attention to her topic because her room was nasty. And you too busy looking at the stuff behind her and you cannot pay attention to what her topic was. So I did email her and I told her that her topic was great and everything she said was good. But people cannot concentrate on what you're saying when your background is nasty. And I told her, I said, I couldn't really listen to what you were saying for looking at how your bed wasn't made and the sheets were all over the place and there was clothes everywhere and food and crap all over the floor. I could not concentrate on your topic. So if you're going to be online and you're going to do a live, clean a corner. Oh, I keep hitting this thing. Clean a corner and have your camera point to that corner. Like me behind me, my name was on the wall, Creatively Miss Me, and faith is being sure that what you hope for, it's basically said, faith is things for evidence to hope for and things are not seen. That's what that sign says there. Then I have the shoe and the purse, and then the little sprinkling star up there. Just to try to make my background look nice. I don't want, I don't want it to be, before it was just a white wall and I wanted different. And then I had it painted turquoise, my color, and there was nothing on the wall but just a wall. And I was trying to figure out how to make it look better when I'm on camera because I've watched other YouTubers, and when they're on camera, the way they are positioned, most of them I notice, a majority of them are you have a corner view of them, but I just use my back wall because I the way this desk is, I'm looking for another desk, but that's another story. I found this desk on Facebook Marketplace a few years ago, and I liked the shape of it because I was doing so much. I had a small area, and this worked with everything I was working with. So now my office is bigger. I need a different kind of desk, but we're working on that. That's another issue. But back to the camera. It's all about your posture and have a pleasant look on your face. Now, one thing I've learned too is that when you're doing a live, people like to see hand gestures. I know my sister's going to get over me about that. But I always talk with my hands. And I remember being told when I was younger to stop it. Stop talking with your hands. And so I had to work on not talking with my hands when I talk. I had to stop that. I started holding my hands to prevent me from talking with my hands. But excuse me, since I've been doing YouTube, I've been finding out that more often people look at you with hand gestures. So sometimes you will see my hands and me pointing or me flabbing all over the place. That's just me. That's just the way I talk. I talk with my hands a lot. But this month, as I said, is all about camera presence, camera awareness. So we can all know when we're filming to look at the lens and sit straight and make sure your hair is combed. Make sure your background is good. Make sure your clothes are clean. If they can only see your shirt, make sure it is ironed and clean. We ain't gonna talk about that. I've seen something, some of these people I don't understand. But anyway. But I am working on me. So I can't tell you something that I'm not working on myself. So I think, let me look at my schedule here. We have 2 more weeks. Well, actually, we have 1 more week of, because that's January 25th. And then the next Sunday will be February 1st. So I do have a topic for that week, but I'm going to do some changing so it'll match out. So all of February will be in one topic and on and on and on. So I just have to straighten out 2 months on my topics. I just saw the dates. The February 1st and March 1st, I need to push down a week and get the topics on point. But I think I'm going to leave March 1st where it is. I just have to change. I just need to change the other one. But anyway, next week's topic, we're going to talk about, let's see, what I think she says. I think most people hand talk. I did it naturally, so it's definitely showed up in my videos. Yes, I did too, Stacy. And then when I was younger, when they told me to stop that, every time I would do something, well, you quit talking with your hands, quit talking with your hands. So I had to start. I got to the point where I would hold my hand, or I would make sure I would hold on my shirt or something so I wouldn't use my hands. But then as I got older, when you're explaining to kids and things, you talk with your hands. I worked in the school system. I had my classroom. I worked for 10 years. I think it was 10 years, right at 10 years. And the kids always, I talk to the kids and use your hands. But we do have maybe 2 more sessions on working with camera presence because I really want everybody to be very good on camera presence. And then the next month, we're going to be talking about the About Me section. That's something that I think everyone needs to pay more attention to. And that is our next topic for the next month. So each month, there will be something different to talk about on here. I'm doing a whole month of it. Whatever the topic is for the whole month. It's not going to be that week. It's going to be the whole month because I found a lot of stuff. See my notes. These are each month what I have planned. I have my stuff planned to June. So if there's any topics that you want me to research or do something on, let me know. You can either email me. That I didn't do. Did I? This is what I need right here. Now, if you want to email me your topics, you can email them to creativelymisme@gmail.com and I will get your topics you want to discuss because I am willing to look it up and do the research to find whatever I can to help you as a YouTuber. I really want everyone to succeed. Also, I have my other social media accounts. I have my other YouTube channels. And I've been working on some other things. Where is it at? Designs. So, like, I have my other social media accounts where I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Thread, Twitter, Pinterest, and Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I took it off of the banner because they're supposed to be closing it down. But I looked on there today and it is up. What did she say? I hope you include not being robotic. Yes, I have. I've been like I've what I've been practicing on Stacy is using um, a teleprompter. I've been working on using teleprompters. I'm trying to get this off my screen design. Get that off. I've been practicing using the teleprompter because a lot of times when I'm doing a lesson or whatever, and I don't want to look down at the notes because I think that's a lot of that's disrespectful. So I try to. I want to be able to look at the screen while I'm doing a live. So I did found this teleprompter app that I can put on my desktop. So when I'm sitting at my desktop, and now when I'm going over a topic or something like that, doing a lesson, I I have a teleprompter up and I record me reading the stuff or doing whatever I got in my notes for that topic. I've been recording it with a teleprompter. Now, when you first start, you're so shaky. So I'm just learning it. So I am doing more, trying to improve with each lesson. Like when I get off tonight, I'm going to do February's lessons because I switched my calendar topics around. So I'm going to do February's topics tonight. My husband is, because Houston is expected to get snow, they say. Not sure about that. But we're supposed to drop down into the 20s and whatever. And he goes to dialysis Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So since they're going to be closed on Monday and Tuesday because they're predicting that we're going to get this snow and what all here in Houston, that he's at dialysis tonight, which is not normal. So I figured that since he's going to be gone, then he won't be home until about 8:30ish. I have enough time to working on February's topics. So I really appreciate you guys coming tonight. The lesson tonight was kind of short, but it was to the point. It wants to help everyone be more camera ready and to work on being bigger on being confident on camera because I really enjoy helping. And I when I see someone on another video and it's something that I've talked about, I try to make sure I talk about it more so more people will see that when you're recording, look at the lens, look at the lens, look at the lens. And when you're recording, have a mic. There are so many mics out there on Amazon and other websites that are very cheap that you can get a mic that can plug into your phone and pin on your shirt. So when you're talking, you are clear. What did she say? She said, "Girl, we just watched the breaking news from the mayor. Stay home, people." I know. Yes. That's why I made sure I ordered, was it Thursday, Stacy? I ordered 6 cases of water. You're supposed to have 3 cases of water per person. So I ordered 6 cases of water. We have tuna. We have potted meat that we can eat in case we freeze again. If we lose power, I have a gas stove. I also have a gas fireplace. And out back, there's 3 pits. One that runs on gas, one that runs on coals, and two that run on gas and coals and wood. So I'm prepared. I have a lot of easy, snacky food because we're going to be here. I tried to make sure that everything that we needed for those 2 days that we have, and the cars in the garage, and the pipes have been wrapped outside. So I'm ready for this. My husband to be home with me. We made sure that my dad had, I made sure yesterday I went over a list of things for him to go get. So my dad went and got, the 3 cases of water. He went and got some fruit. He went and got some lunch meat, some potted meat, things like that to be prepared for the storm for tomorrow. So, but 5 inches of snow, I don't know if we're gonna get 5 inches of snow. The only thing I regret is I didn't go buy more firewood. That's the only thing I regret. So yes, we keep water. We're good and just got a case in case I know. And see, we were supposed to get a generator this year. and my husband got sick, so we didn't get the generator outside. In case you know that one that when your house goes out, the one that sits in your backyard, that's the one we were going to get. It's called Genetics or something like that. We were going to get that one, but when he got sick, well, that got put on a back burner, and now I wish we would have went ahead with it and got it. But if we go, power goes out, I got plenty of candles. Oh, it flipped off 3 times this morning. Ugh. I see. I noticed a couple of days ago when I came upstairs to come in the office that my power was off up here, that the power had went off. So I'm thinking it went off during the night. And my computer was off because I never cut it off. At least like the CPU part, I never cut it off. I leave it on because it wears and tears on it more when you cut it off and cut it back on, cut it off, cut it back on. So I leave it on. The monitors, it automatically does a sleep. So all I gotta do is come here and touch it and it comes back on. But I'm hoping we don't lose power over here. Last time we had the storm, my daughter and my dad and my sister and my niece, they all came to my house because we had power. Said they already trying it. That's a really good one. Yeah, I really wanted that one. Last time everybody was here because we had power, and so my dad got power. I think like 2 days, maybe 3 days after we did. After we our power was off overnight and came back on the next day, and then my dad was off for like 3 more days, and my daughter was off. Hers went came back on the same day my dad's did, and my sisters came on 2 days after mine did. So everybody knows I reminded my daughter to fill her tank so she'd have a full tank of gas in case she freezes over and she needs to come over here. So we're all ready this time. I got the water and everything. So we're ready. I got an air mattress. I got 2 guest rooms. Well, my house is a 5 bedroom. And one bedroom is my office. The other bedroom is my husband's office. And so then we have the 2 guest rooms, 2 bedrooms. I also have a king size air mattress that could easily fit into my husband's office because he has a whole lot of space. So we have room for everybody to sleep. So just hoping that the weather doesn't go like they said it was. But I know I've got off topic, but I want to do some reminders. Tonight's sponsor is $5 Jewelry Paradise, where your independent consultant is Terry Donald. Now I have the link for all the information down below, so when you go, tell her Stephanie sent you. While we're here, don't forget to give your girl a thumbs up. Also, comment and share my content. Now under Creatively Miss Me, I have 3 channels. My main channel is Creatively Miss Me, Decorating on the Budget. My second channel is Creatively Miss Me, YouTube Tips and More. And the third is Creatively Miss Me, Healthy Tips and More. Hopefully you like what you see and you'll become a member of all of my channels. Now let's get back to the video. So I forgot to put my little commercials in at the beginning. So I wanted to make sure I put them here. And I want to thank the people in replay for watching tonight's episode. You always do a girl good. Don't forget to give your girl a thumbs up. It helps me. It doesn't hurt you. I want to thank you ladies who came on tonight and joined in this. What did she say? She says, we'll snow, but you'll never. I know. I thank you ladies for coming on tonight and being here with me. I enjoyed talking to you guys, and I will see you guys in the next episode.